So today I want to talk about public adjusters and something that you might want to think about, okay? So about maybe 5 days ago, I said everybody needs to have a public adjuster, which makes all the sense in the world. But I've heard some things, over the course of time about how some of these public adjusters will be doing the work and then they're calling the insurance company. Here's the thing. If you're a roofer and you're using a public adjuster, the public adjuster is going to have the insurance company skip the homeowner for the money. Okay, so the money's going to go to the public adjuster instead of to the homeowner, and then the public adjuster is going to have the power of having that money. Okay. Now here's the thing. Here's the problem. Okay. If you're using a public adjuster and the public adjuster is pushing for the supplement with the insurance company on the homeowner's behalf, the homeowner, the insurance company can say, well, we approved $10,000 or $5,000 supplement. The public adjuster could just say, well, they didn't pay a supplement. And I've heard of guys doing this, I've heard of guys doing this. And I'm like, that's super, super weird. I don't like the thought. Okay, there's a whole bunch of supplement companies that make the phone calls for the roofer, which is cool, If that's what you want, that's what you want. I don't think that that's cool because you're giving away the power and you're giving away the speed, right? If you're a roofing company, I always say this to everybody. I say, do you know who Conor McGregor is? And they're like, yeah, I know who Conor McGregor is. And they're like, okay, do you think that when Conor McGregor is walking out to the octagon, do you think that he's going to look over at his cut guy and be like, hey man, will you fight this fight for me? It'll never happen, right? So that's what it's like to have a supplement company make the phone calls on your behalf. You can have somebody do the Xactimate work because that makes all the sense in the world. But to have them make the calls, now here's the thing. Over and above that, if you've got the supplement company making the phone calls for you, then at least they're going to say, well, the money's going to come and it's going to be $2,837. And that money's going to go to the homeowner. And then you're going to call the homeowner and you're going to go pick up that money. That's cool. But a public adjuster is going to skip that whole process. And then they're talking to the insurance company on your behalf. They're Conor McGregor for your roofing company. But then they could just say that it didn't show up. And then the money shows up in their pocket. Man, just think about how bad that is. Think about what kind of scheme that is. And it's happening, Like, one of the biggest problems with supplements is a lot of the roofing companies say that supplements don't actually work. And if supplements don't work, then what they do is they'll pay you 12% or 10% or 40% plus 10% of whatever the roof is, but then they'll do the supplement on the back end, and then now here's the thing, they'll get it approved, they'll keep the money, The problem is, if you tell a salesman that supplements don't work, and then you still supplement that money, and then you keep the money for yourself, when the roofer salesman goes out on his own and becomes a roofer, he doesn't believe that supplements work. Oh man, that hurts my head just thinking about that, right? So I got a buddy, right? He's a professional bass fisherman in Georgia, North Georgia. And, you say, what is the best bait? And he'll say the one that you believe in. Think about that. Think about how powerful that is, right? If you want to know what the best bait is, it's what you actually think that the best bait is. And then if that works, then for some reason the fish are going to bite that bait and it's going to work. So pull that together. Let's say you're a roofing company and you're in Oklahoma City. And you don't think the supplements work because the owner of the roofing company that you came from said that roofing or supplements don't work, supplements don't work, supplements don't work. But then you go out on your own and then you start doing supplements and you think that it doesn't work. The bait, you don't believe in the bait. So when you are fighting for the supplement, you don't even think that you're capable of getting the money because the bait is so bad. Because you don't believe in the bait. Now just think about think about how complex this problem is, right? You got a public adjuster. This guy doesn't believe in the bait, so he hires a public adjuster. The public adjuster is going to fight for him. He's taking a huge percentage of money from the roof. The overall roof. Then he says that the supplement didn't show up because supplements don't work. So the roofing company is not going to go in and do the due diligence to try to figure out what supplements came in because they think that the supplements don't really work. So they're like, man, it probably didn't work, right? But then the public adjuster is able to take the money. Oh, man, that's so stupid, man. That's so stupid. I'll do the first supplement for you for free. But you have to promise me this. You have to promise me that you'll call my brother 5 times for the first 5 deals. So 1 time for the first 5 deals. So when you're about to make the phone call to the insurance company, you have to call my brother. You have to talk about the deal. He's going to walk you through the whole thing. And then you're going to call the insurance company. And he's going to make sure that you believe in the bait. And then once, all the time, man, my first supplement, I made $3,600. That's $3,600 extra. That's juice. That's the cream on top. That's the margin that makes it so that you can afford your taxes, your gas, your tires, all this different stuff. Where are you catching that money? I got a guy that's in Georgia. Hey man, how you doing? I'm doing good. Tell me what happened last year. Made about $400,000. You made me $100,000 of that. Did I? Or did the fact that he believed in the bait? Think about it. We're doing a service, but we have to get the guys to believe in the bait. They have to believe. Y'all be good. A lot of people don't know that we have this section of our website, but this is the freebie section. Watch this video. I have a resources. It's 39 different links of contracts and tools and apps and everything already built for you. Accelerate your career. I've got another website, which is a directory website. It's completely free and you're invited there. I built you a contract that you can download and then cross-reference with what you've already got. I do have spreadsheets, 10 different spreadsheets for different percentages, completely free. I've got social media, Facebook and Instagram post with the pictures. It's 101 different ones. You can go ahead and steal that. The thing about this is that's 2 years worth of stuff if you do one a week. This is coming soon. Deal or No Deal is a Facebook group that I'd like to invite you to cross-reference the riff-raff in this industry and call people out for the stuff if they don't pay or if they do shoddy work or whatever. I've got legal service, which is for contract checking. I've got LLC preparation. I've got DUI stuff, IRS audits. And then right here, big time, is supplements and estimates. This is what we do, guys. We're Xactimate specialists. So the first one's on the house, completely and totally free. We have a 72-hour turnaround.